Ripple's XRP is gonna explode. Let's have a look at what Mark Cuban has to say about it. Trading at $0.89 with a green 5.39% change in the last 24 hours, XRP is seen to rebound. Considering Mark Cuban's hint on this coin, will holding XRP likely make you a billionaire? Make sure to keep watching to know more. But first, we are giving away $25 at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start on their XRP journey. All you need to do is like the video, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on XRP in the comments section. Welcome back, XRP Army! Let's grow the XRP Lab community by pressing the like button and subscribe. Before heading forward, kindly note that prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only, and hence should not be considered as financial advice. Do conduct your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions. With prominent, influential figures of the market supporting or even hinting about a coin, can lead to the coin's surge to an exponential level. A similar thing has happened with XRP also. As we dive into the video further and deeper, you will get to know what lies for XRP in the near future. To date, prominent figures supporting a coin were restricted to Dogecoin. However, XRP is not behind anymore. Mark Cuban, a spokesperson for Dogecoin, has also pointed out for XRP. The crypto market is highly volatile and unstable. Indeed, there are problems and high risks. For the same, keeping in view, such developments will always keep you one step ahead. That is where we help, to make things easier for you to understand. So let's dive together into the complex but fun crypto market. Among thousands of crypto coins, Ripple's XRP was able to stand out itself because of its unique feature set, making the currency the bridge currency in the upcoming central bank digital currency. With XRP's increasing market adoption, its price is certainly on edge to explode. XRP is accurately a utility coin, whose feature set goes on to fill a significant void in the market. This coin has the capability to replace the entire financial system. Given this massive technological strength, this coin was bound to retain attention from highly influential people in the market. Mark Cuban is one of them. XRP is termed the best solution to solve issues concerning cross-border payments and money settlements by the World Economic Forum. Considering the fast arrival of the digital age and increasing crypto adoption, XRP becomes a primary currency to have the maximum support from banks and financial services. Furthermore, several banks have already taken in XRP blockchain in order to transfer money flow on international platforms. To support this case, Mark Cuban has dropped significant hints in favor of XRP in an interview with RAOUL, the CEO and co-founder of Real Vision Group and global macro investor. Mark Cuban, the billionaire American entrepreneur and investor, circled on topics directly related to Ripple's XRP. According to Mark Cuban, the pandemic has served as a deterrent to companies and innovations, post which such companies are bound to take cover and emerge as the better versions of themselves, making America 2.0. Mark was evident when he spoke about blockchain technology. As per during his pandemic era, the most that happened was in the sphere of improvements and growth in the blockchain technology. Indeed, the beginning of the pandemic cited a significant decline in growth of companies. However, this pandemic evolved both the blockchain technology and companies which are following this technology. Furthermore, this pandemic has made people find work and the process to make money from home more efficiently, resulting in a strong build in the foundation of the blockchain community. Post this pandemic, we'll experience a higher possibility of crypto adoption. In short, the process of crypto acceptance is fastened after this episode. Mark Cuban, further in the interview, compared the entire crypto process to the earlier days of the internet bubble. Cuban pointed out that since crypto and blockchain technology are new, the market is very curious about it. Hence, it has a larger field to grow. Its prospects are massive, similar to the days of the internet. When the internet came for the first time, and not many knew about it, the prospect of the internet grew exponentially with such magical command. Mark Cuban further spoke about his business venture AudioNet, which is now called Broadcast.com. While setting up this company, many people could appreciate it. However, it is a common factor now. According to Mark Cuban, there are two types of bubbles: community-driven bubbles and interest rate Fed-driven bubbles. The current situation we're in is a Fed-driven bubble. People are looking forward to various types of collectibles driven by optimistic projections. Adding to the same, Mark Cuban made a significant remark towards the SEC on the Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit. Mark has joined hands with the anti-SEC community of Ripple by slamming the former SEC attorney John Reed Stark concerning his slightest knowledge on the understanding of cryptocurrencies. Given Mark Cuban's previous interview, it is evident that he believes in a substantial positive impact of digital assets on businesses, acting more than just being a regulator like fiat currencies. SEC's former attorney John Reed Stark believes that Bitcoin and all altcoins do not have any utility. He said volatility is unbelievable, and also, what a lot of people miss is there is no utility in Bitcoin or any other crypto. The only reason people own and are hoping it'll go up is because someone else will buy it. On this, Mark said, "I watch CNBC, and the former SEC guest has no understanding of cryptocurrencies. He says they're of no use. The sure thing is that cryptocurrencies will contribute more to the industry than the SEC." Mark Cuban indeed became a prominent critic of this subject matter, and stating such strong words is something we should as investors note. Mark Cuban's address on secretly supporting the coin. It is imperative that as investors we look after such an important catalyst. Mark, using his action, has proven to have been keeping an eye on the Ripple vs. SEC case. Following his remarks on the attorney, it's evident that Mark believes Ripple will become a massive thing shortly. Primarily pointing out the current developments in the lawsuit, Ripple successfully pressurized the SEC on producing its internal discussion documents on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. The SEC has requested an extension concerning the submission of such records. Moreover, Ripple has been carving marks with every single win with the court orders, indicating Ripple's soon gonna win over the SEC on this lawsuit. Apart from the suit becoming a catalyst, Elon Musk's tweets have been another significant catalyst for the coin. Tesla suspended Bitcoin as a payment option due to environmental concerns and is looking for other altcoins with less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy consumption. XRP becomes a perfect candidate fitting Tesla's criterion, as this currency consumes the least energy compared to all other coins. XRP is the most energy-efficient coin among the digital assets. Therefore, there is a high chance of Tesla accepting Ripple's XRP as a mode of payment, right after the company settles matters with the SEC. Furthermore, Ripple is planning to go public soon after the lawsuit is settled with the SEC. According to the technical charts, XRP is expected to have already entered the bullish market. It's currently showing a pattern of a potential positive wedge, which is likely to extend up to the support level at 96 cents, after which the price action of the coin may break out upwards or might even go down depending on the market factors on XRP. However, given all catalysts for the coin are of a positive nature, it leaves a high possibility for the coin to break out trending after reaching the crucial support area. If the coin is able to maintain a decent buying pressure, its price action may retest the resistance level at $1.02. For any trend above this resistance, the point to happen needs Ripple to settle matters with the SEC. Because the lawsuit's been acting as a lagging factor for the coin, considering such a factor, the price action of XRP in the short term is expected to not exceed $1.2 marks. However, post the lawsuit, various highly positive stimuli have worked upon the coin's price action, pushing it to hit its May highs at $1.59. XRP would even cross a $2 mark if Tesla accepted the coin as a payment option. With every increase in its trading volume, XRP would hit a $2 mark in less than a week. Keeping in mind that even Mark Cuban eyes this coin, XRP's growth is inevitable. With this, we've come to the end of the video. Let us know in the comments below, what are you gonna do when XRP explodes? If you want to continue to know about XRP, we've got 2 more videos waiting for you on the end of the screen to check out. Make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video, my friend.